Here we go. I finally watched the Flash movie. And why do I say finally? I had no intention of watching this movie in the theater. I had no intention of giving this movie any ounce of my money to Ezra Miller or just this movie in general. So let's just say I did not pay to watch the movie. By a friend's house. That's all I'm gonna say. By a friend's house. They put it on. I was like, oh, I guess we're watching The Flash. Anyway, this movie looks so fucking bad, little piggy. Like, the CGI is on some Xbox 360 PS3 graphics. PS3 graphics. Like, that's how bad the fuck is. You're like, yo, why they got fucking PS3 characters in here? What the fuck? We here at PS5 right now, motherfucker. What are you doing? Like, it's so bad, and I feel so bad saying this, because if you're not aware, a lot of CGI FXX artists are underpaid, overworked, and have horrifying deadlines where they have to complete a crazy ass scene in The Flash in a fucking week. Was The Flash made for money? Yeah. I mean, there was a point where they're probably trying to do something meaningful. There are like little sprinkles of where you're like, oh, the whole mother and him going back in time to save his mother, like, and then like when they finally reveal the villain at the very end of the movie, and I was like, why did you not have this villain? Like, this movie is these DCU, whatever the fuck they were called, DCEU, the stupid ass thing. Movies were so fucking weird when it came to like using villains. Like, every time, like Wonder Woman, she stops a random hijack of regular humans, and I'm like, do villains not exist in this? Like, this is so, it was so, and you feel that in The Flash. But there is a villain, and by the time this villain shows up, you're like, oh, this is someone interesting. They're fucking gone. It's over. The movie's fucking, it's so fucking weird. But there's a lot of cameos. And if you guys want me to spoil the cameos, I can, because there are some bad fucking cameos. Oh yeah, because the strike, yeah. I didn't see the video. I don't know that there's a video of it, but I heard of that. That's awesome. Actors have been on strike. Writers have been on strike for way longer. They deserve. This is. I'm glad you brought this up, little piggy, because one of the fighting things that these actors are trying to fight right now is these streaming services are literally trying to steal their likeness and put it into a CGI or AI character in their show or movie. And in The Flash, there are cameos of past actors and characters that are fucking dead, and they are CGI PS3 graphics fucking characters. No, okay, PS4 for the cameos. Everything else is PS fucking 3. So yeah, that whole AI shit, is funny that they're fighting that, and that's what you see in The Flash, and I 100% get their problem. What else about this fucking movie? His costume looks weird. There's two versions of him. You get two versions of Ezra Miller, one that calms the fuck down, the other is way annoying to the point where you think both of them are so fucking annoying. And it's crazy to me that they really ruined like one of the Flash's, probably the Flash's best storyline, Flashpoint, where he goes back in time to stop his mother from dying, when it turns out that his arch nemesis, Reverse Flash, is the one that caused it, and him stopping his mother from dying changes a timeline and multiverses. He changes everything. Different Batmans, different Supermans, all that shit. And they kind of do this here, but they don't use a major character for that storyline. It's insane to me. I don't want to ruin it. But Michael Keaton's Batman, I grew up on Michael Keaton's Batman. I don't think he's the best Batman. He's the second best Batman. I think a lot of people say that because of nostalgia reasons. Like, he definitely embodies Batman, and he still has it in this movie. But like, Robert Pattinson is like my Batman now. Like, he did something so unique with Batman where he just didn't get good on how he looked in the costumes. I feel like a lot of Batman actors, they're just like, I want to look like Batman, I want to move like Batman, and like Robert Pattinson acted like Batman, like a real Batman. Anyway, I could talk about the new Batman for hours. The Flash is not the Batman. This movie is fucking terrible. If you're morbidly curious, sure, go watch it. Michael Keaton's Batman was great. He still had it. But then they felt like they were just milking Michael Keaton's Batman so hard in this movie, which is fair because he was supposed to be in the Batgirl movie that got canned. Some scenes for that Batgirl movie. There are Michael Keaton Batman scenes in that Batgirl movie that got canceled and destroyed or whatever is hidden for fucking... that's gonna leak one day. That's just gonna leak. Fucking Brendan Fraser was playing the villain in that movie. Firefly. Anyway. Cut his scene. He was having a scene in Aquaman 2. They cut his scene. Thing. But yeah, this movie's so bad. It's just bad pacing, bad story. Like, holy fuck. If you're morbidly curious, go watch The Flash at a friend's house. Don't pay money for this movie. I mean, apparently this movie's about to leave the box office with less money made than fucking Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern. So, woof. God damn. Woo. You could probably go on YouTube and I think they leaked the cameos of today. They posted pictures because The Flash went digital. Like, please watch this movie. Look, we have CGI Christopher Reeve Superman. And I was just like, what are you fucking doing? What are you? That's not a real person. That's not real. You can't do this to us. We're not gonna be like, oh, that looks just like it. No. It's a machine. It's fake. Machines can't mimic human emotions no matter how hard they try. Remember that, kids. Remember that before the machines take us over. I'm Metal Gear Barbie. Is that how Metal Gear Barbie should talk? What do you think, little bit? Oh, Jesus, fuck. You good? You good? I'm taking you. We're gonna find a rehab on this fucking triangle, Fred. You need to stop taking your goddamn heroin, Fred. All right, Fred, you good?
Danny, do you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese's?
Motherfucker, there ain't no Chuck E. Cheese around here. I wish.
Come on, Danny, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese.
There's no.
I need to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, calm down.
Martinez.
Martinez? Who's
no,
fucking?
It's not about heroin. Why is everything about heroin with
It
you?
is with you.
You got a problem.
You.
Fred the vegan zombie.
Oh, fuck me, man. All right,